Hello everybody and welcome to episode 5 of Taking a Look Back. This time we're looking at another older PS2 game called Prisoner of War, released in 2002. Basically it's a game about you get captured, you're an American I think called Lewis Stone, you get captured, you're put into a German prison camp and the idea is that you have to escape from each one in turn and complete a series of tasks and try and get your way home basically. So I thought that because this is now the 10-year anniversary of this game and I loved it so much back in the day, that I would do a playthrough of it. I'll probably be releasing one video every day for as long as it takes me to complete the game, and yeah, we'll generally just see how well I do. I always remember it as being a very hard game. I'm not sure I ever managed to complete it. I think I got stuck in Colditz Castle when you go there for the second time. But let's start a new game. Yep, as you can see, I have already unlocked all of these on my previous game. We'll start with Chapter 1, Captured.
1 mile to target.
An amazing PlayStation 2 cutscene.
The lens cap off this time.
Hey, you steer the plane, Captain, and I'll take the pictures. 900 yards. 800 yards.
This flak's getting heavier. We'll only be able to make one pass.
300 yards. 200 yards.
Good
Okay,
old
Fritz.
American
Nice big smile
spirit
now.
of war there. I remember when I first played this game, I thought, wow, this animation is one of the best I've ever seen.
I'm gonna throw up.
Save it for the crowds, JD. She's going down.
Bit of fighting talk there. And there's us. Captain Stone, I do believe.
Hände hoch! Hände hoch! Drop your weapon, American!
Easy, Hans. Jackets like this don't come cheap.
Oh, and here we are, our first look at the first prison camp that you come into.
Good afternoon, Captain. So good of you to...
Commandant, I think he had a very unfortunate
Good to see
accident
you
when he was
Krauts haven't
born
lost your
because
famous sense of humor.
look at his face.
I think you will find us
The guard on his
agreeable
right
hosts,
doesn't look too good
Captain.
either, they look like
So long
zombies.
as you, how do you Americans say, keep your noses out of trouble. Now, we have just 3 rules in this camp.
Oh?
Rule 1. You attend roll call every morning and evening. If you fail to
Bloody
report
hell.
as required,
I think
or you enter
either he
an
needs
illegal
plastic
area
surgery
at
or he
any
had a
time,
massive
the
overdose
guards
of
will
it.
find you and punish you. Rule 2. You stay clear of the perimeter fence at
Oh,
all
I don't
times.
remember it looking so
The
bad
guards
back
have
in the day.
orders to shoot prisoners who stray over the line on the ground.
And rule 3?
Rule 3, Captain, is that you
Rule
obey
3,
all the
Captain,
rules.
is that you obey all the
Man.
rules.
Can't believe I
Should've
remember the
guessed.
lines from so long ago.
say I
Just
don't
shows how
like
much I
your
must have
rules.
played this game.
Oh, I think you will grow to like them, Captain.
Oh, don't zoom in
A
any
day out
further.
to a solitary confinement should see to that.
Jesus Christ, you wouldn't want to cross that bloody commandant, would you? One look at him just sends chills down my spine.
We saw your plane go down, sir. Are you okay?
Well, I don't figure I'll be sitting down again in a while. Say, has a guy named JD been brought in here?
No, sir. Maybe they've already
Good old
taken him to
Stalag Luft.
Stalag Luft.
That's the first
That's
proper
where we're
camp
all
that you
headed
get taken
eventually.
into. This is more of a
Oh, yeah?
tutorial
Speak
camp
for
at the beginning,
yourself.
just to make sure that you know exactly
Look, sir, if
sort
you
of what
ask
you're doing
me,
and the rough
you'd be
guide
best
of
off
playing the
staying out
game.
of trouble for now. Fall in with the other
It's
prisoners.
quite an interesting game.
Get
It's
to know
quite
the
in
routine.
depth. You have to go
You
to your
might want
morning
to
roll
drop
call,
your
your evening
kickback
roll
off in
call.
Barrack 1.
Go take
Anyway,
meals and stuff. If you
gotta
miss
see a
any of
fellow
them
about
sort of
some
things,
cigarettes.
they
See you later.
do a search for you, and you've got to try and find a place to hide, whether that's under a car or under a
Barrack
building.
1, huh?
Sometimes they can
Now,
still
where'd
find
that
you if
be?
you're under those sort of things. So it's advisable that you try to find them. Oh, the controls are
Out of my
reversed for
way.
some reason. Left is right and right is left. That's a little bit unusual. Might have to change that. Well, that's good. I don't seem to be able to change it. Oh, we'll just have to get used to that. Let's see if compound 1 or X to get into a building. Ah, okay, so this is not compound 1, sorry. Cabin 1 is ours. Oh yeah, I know all this already. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, so the bed is used to save the game. This is used to put your equipment in and out. Right, let's put the kit bag in. This is good, you can collect things like uniforms, keys, pick locks, crowbars, all them sort of things. Store them in here. If they're stored in here, I think that they can't be found by the guards. You also get things like shoe polish and stuff. Right, just save the game. Oh yeah, this is another part of it. After you've saved it, you get to pick at what point of the day you want to go out in. This is quite important because some things you might want to do at night time, for example sneaking around the camp at night with shoe polish over your face, is a lot easier than going around during the daytime when you can get seen. But if you want to have a longer day before roll call, it's advisable to go out in the morning, because then you don't have to do a roll call until the evening. So let's go for the morning roll call. Skipping through tonight, going into the morning. I'm sorry if this video is more cutscenes and stuff than what I'd like it to be. Just trying to give you a sort of overview of how the game is. So we can see it's early morning. This is the roll call area. You've got to come in here. Once all the prisoners are in here, it will do this little cutscene.
Good morning, gentlemen. I am delighted to see you all so eager to face the day. Dismissed!
Some birds just randomly appeared behind his head. Right, I've got to get used to this left and right being the opposite way round. So now it is breakfast time. We can talk to the different prisoners and stuff.
Out of my way!
Not exactly the Hilton, is it? But it sure beats some of the dumps the Krauts have thrown me and O'Brien in this year. O'Brien's the Irish guy over there. I'm Clancy. Between us, we could probably write the guidebook on German prison camps.
And this is good as well. You've got a few choices of things that you can say to people, which I've always liked in games. That sounds like a good choice.
Say, Clancy, was it? You know how I could get out of here?
You're asking the wrong guy. Tried going over the wire, under the wire, through the wire. Now, I reckon I'm content just to stare at the wire. You want advice? Try O'Brien. That old fool just won't give up.
O'Brien sounds like my kind of a guy.
How do you know O'Brien?
Me and O'Brien got picked up by the Krauts in Italy. Must be, over a year ago now. Since then, we've been shipped around so often it feels like we joined the circus. Next stop, Stalag Luft. Looks like the end of the line for us.
Alright, let's find out why there's only two of them here.
Why are there only two of you here?
Jones, Barkley, Anderson, and Foster were transferred last week. This place is just a
Right,
temporary holding
camp. Speak to him later.
I'll speak
Let's
to
try and catch up into the breakfast hall. That's something you've got to be careful of actually. Sometimes you can talk to people and get stuck in the other zone. And if you get stuck in the other zone, then the guards will come looking for you. And even if it's a mistake, you still get caught. That's kind of a glitch in the game.
How are you holding up, Captain? Make
Jimmy
sure you don't
O'Brien,
end up
eh?
like Clancy over there. Used to be a real feisty one, Clancy, but he's been through so
Some
many
dodgy
failed
Irish
escape
man.
attempts, the fight's gone right out of him.
I'm not looking to stick around here. Any ideas, O'Brien?
That's it, Captain. Never give up. As for ideas, well, this might be only a small camp, but security's still pretty tight. But look, if you're serious about giving it a go, I might be able to
Excuse me,
help
I'm just
you.
drinking a
If
cup of tea.
you're willing to do me a favor.
Alright then, let's see what to do.
I'm listening.
You see, there's a little business I need to take care of with one of the guards. I won't go into detail, but the bottom line is I need some currency. I'm sure there's some in sickbay, but my last attempt to reach it got me thrown in the cooler.
Maybe.
Sorry, I should explain. Currency is what we call any contraband we manage to retrieve from the more illegal areas of the camp. You know, chocolate, brandy, cigarettes, that kind of thing. Some things are more valuable than others, of course.
Wouldn't mind a bit of brandy myself, to be honest.
So what's in it for me?
Well, if you can get into the sickbay and get me the 50 currency I need, I'll see what I can find to help you get out. What do you
Sounds
say?
good to me.
Okay, I'm in.
Right, come and find me when you've got the currency. Oh, and one more thing. Have a word with
Right then. So we've got to speak to Clancy again. Right, select. Brings up my inventory. Right, map. Right, inventory. Haven't got anything. Objectives. Where are they? Yep, here they are. Collect 50 currency. Right then.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Right then. Here we go.
Is it true you spent some time in the...
Yeah, sprained my ankle a while back. It's behind the mess hall, down in the southeast corner of the camp.
I think that's all I need to know really, but we'll see what it's
Is it
like.
easy to get to?
Nope, that's how I busted my ankle. There's a wall all the way around it, and they keep the gate locked. I managed to slip past the tower to avoid the guards, but I slipped off the wall and wound up getting stretchered in.
Right, it sounds like it could be a little daytime scout
speak to you later.
around, and then after that, I think a what's it called? Oh, actually, I shouldn't be here. I should be in breakfast hall. Right, O to crouch. We've got to get used to all of this stuff. Right, southeast corner of the camp, did he say? So that should be over here. Hello.
Leave me be, American. I have no
Interesting.
time for idle conversation.
Now, what was always good about this game is that the guards will never shoot to kill straight away. They'll chase you for a little while, and they'll try and arrest you if you're in a out of reach place, however, though, or if you're trying to climb a fence and you don't stop, they will open fire on you. The bottom left, you see the map, shows you which way the prisoners are looking and what direction they're walking and all of that sort of stuff. Right, morning exercise is next, so we can go out here legally, I think, now. Let's climb this fence, get over. Hopefully that bloke doesn't see us. You can get into bushes, and in bushes you're able to hide from the guards. Right, let's run past here. You can get under the buildings as well and all that sort of stuff. And there's a bit of currency there. As we speak, I wonder how much this will give us. Right, that only gives us 10, so we need to find 40 more. Now, I'm sure he said the southeast corner. I don't know why he said that, because the southeast is behind us. This is actually the northeast. Let's get out from this building and see what happens. See, this doesn't have any barbed wire on it. You can't climb over barbed wired fences, only the ones that don't have barbed wire. Now, an important part of this game is learning... Oh shit, see, that's got barbed wire. I'll have to sneak behind here now while that guard goes past. A huge part of this game is actually watching and memorising the guard routes, and most of it is hoping that they don't come further and turn around the opposite direction. Right, so morning exercise at the moment, then we've got to go into lunchtime, and we will be cutting it fine for the evening roll call. I think this is probably going to be locked. It'd be too easy if I could get into it normally. This is a completely illegal part of the camp. Shit, I'm not actually sure where I've got to go. I can't get up any of this, can I? Right, what I'm going to do is... This was more of an introduction video. I'm going to finish this video here, and there will be another video put up today, because this one there wasn't too much action involved, and then after that there probably will be 1 or 2 videos put up every day just as a playthrough of the game. Remember, if there's any other games that you'd like me to cover at all during this kind of playthrough, then just let me know in the comments below. Please subscribe and like, and yes, I will see you tomorrow.